How's it going, everyone? I want to make a top step video for futures. A lot of people are asking me, what am I doing? How does this work? And it's actually it's really fun. And it's not going to cost you a lot of money. And I think with this strategy, as long as you're patient, I think anybody should be able to pass this strategy. I'll go over the strategy, placing orders on a practice account. So I can show you guys this. So this is Top Step. I do the 50K challenge. It's only $49. You really don't need more than 50,000 to day trade. So in my opinion, that's a really nice area. What you cannot lose, it'll say right in here for this scenario, since it's a practice, but it should say 50,000 on your real account. You can't lose more than 1,000 on a 50K in one day, or it'll just shut your trading off. It doesn't mean you fail the challenge. It just means you shut the thing off. But if you lose 2,000, then you're ineligible for this account, and you would have to pay that reset fee or the $49 again to get back to trading again. And that's really how simple this works. You start out on a paper account. There's lots of phases. If you go to your dashboard, it'll say all these rules here, your objectives. You have to get a profit target for the 50K. It's $3,000. Your best day can't be more than 50%. And then the rule is you cannot lose more than your balance, which is for the paper account, it's this amount. And it'll show you right here. There's a graph that'll show you all of that. So here's Top Step. I love Top Step X because it puts it on trading view, and it's really nice to see the stuff. But let me go over the strategy and what I'm doing here. So I'm going to go and look at just 15 second, 30 second, 1 minute, and 3 minute. If I see time distance on the 15, 30, or 1 minute, then I can really look for that reversion to the mean, which is the EMA 20, and that's the middle band on the Keltner channel. I also have just the EMA 10, just to kind of see, where those quick reversions to the mean are sooner, because it's going to hit the 10 first, then the 20. So, for example, we have some time distance on the 15 second. As you can see, anything that don't touch the 15 second, I know this is very fast trading, in roughly, it's about 8 minutes, 7 to 8 minutes, then it's relatively long. The 30 second is about 15 minutes, and the 1 minute is about 30 seconds. 30 minutes. You just double it up. So we are going to touch this EMA 20, which is this blue line here. If I place an order, what I usually do is I go on my time frame, I look at the upper band, and I will say, okay, if it's up the upper band, I want to short. So I will do a limit sell right here and go over. You can choose the quantity. I always do 1. And you can see right here, you could see your order ready to be placed on a sell if it hits that. Granted, I would not just leave it in here and put it on here if we don't have time distance. Right now, this 15 second is looking pretty good for a move up. I would look for price to get very close to the EMA 10 or the upper band here. As you can see, is I can drag it. As the upper band goes, I can drag my order with it. And that's what I do. I don't just leave it there, because this is a fluctuating band here. So when this goes up, I look for near it, like right in here. I look for near the tippity top here. Let me go get filled here, and you can kind of see what I do with an order here. So let me go get filled. I got filled right here. It will say orders filled. And what I do is, obviously it's not at the ATR4, I wouldn't take this. We would look for price targets near on a short time frame to the EMA 20, which is this blue band here. So what I can do is I can drag my target all the way down, and it will say set take profit right here on the EMA 20, and it will say how much you'll get, and it's super, super easy. So right here on the EMA 20, if it hits, I make $100. But keep in mind, it's going to fluctuate, so I kind of adjust it with that. This is a 15-second time frame, so it's going to hit it much faster than a regular 30-second or 1 minute. As you can see, anything that don't touch it in 8 minutes is long. So around 9-10, I would suspect this EMA 20 get hit. Now, how I scale in is what happens is if I failed right here on the ATR4, I look for another order in, I put limit sell, and put my next order in. And that's how I would accumulate. Let's just say this order got filled at the ATR4, the upper band. Then that's awesome. And right here, look at that. We're trying to hit the EMA 20. We're coming very close. And bam, it filled, because we have to hit the EMA 20 in a very fast time frame, especially with a 15 second. Obviously, I would not have taken it because we did not hit the upper band. Keep that in mind. So that is an example of how I do. You place the order, you right click, put the limit order. Once you're in, you can drag it. You can drag it to set take profit. I usually use the 15 or the 30 second and try to look for this EMA 20 touch. All right, next thing. If you want to look at your performance, you can look at your performance. How much did you make on that trade? We could see we made $72 on that trade. And you can see right here on your calendar, we did one trade. We made a fast $72 on a 15-second time frame. And that is how fast it goes. We know we have to hit the 20. The 15-second is going to do it really fast. And then we can look at the 30-second. Look how extended we are on the 30-second. No ATR4, so no trade. And then we can look at the 1 minute. You know, it all works for everything, and that's really how I'm looking at this trades. I did take a trade this morning right in this area here, and I'll show you why. I had the 30-second ATR4. What happened is I accumulated one here, accumulated another here. So I had a trade here, because you can see this is where we accumulate. So I got one and then two. Where did I sell it? I sold it at the EMA 10 or close to the 20, and so I sold it all right in here for a nice gain. And that is simply how I'm doing it. If you do this, guys, I have no doubt, as long as you're patient, you don't just go frenzy buying and be like, oh, this is not really my real money, and treat it like it's your actual account. Treat it like, I don't want to lose money. Even though it's only $49 you can lose, your objective is to get funded. You want to get funded. You want to pass these challenges. So you don't want to just, because it's going to get frustrating if you just pay the 49, you lose it. Then you pay the 49, you keep losing. You're like, okay, this is getting annoying. Because essentially it is your money you're losing. And if you keep doing this, you could spend a lot of money, just keep losing these challenges. And look how perfectly the algos knew, take it at the EMA 20 for a move up. The algos knew that perfectly, and that's kind of the smaller time frame here. 30-second is due for the EMA 22, so you would look for that. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I just wanted to give a quick tutorial on how I'm doing it. I can only trade 5 contracts max on the 50K account. I'm scaling in each time it hits this upper band. Like you say, if it hits the upper band, I get one in. Just like how I showed you on this example here on the 30-second time frame. We hit the lower band, so I buy. Hit it again, so I buy another one. We know, if it's just not going your well, you take minor profit or minor losses, and you look to get out on the short-term EMA 10 or 20 on the 15-second or 30-second, and you'll be totally fine, guys. All right, guys, this is TOPSTEP. I'm going to be posting it in my Discord here, Prop Firm Futures, kind of sharing our journey here. I hope everyone will share the journey and all that. But if you guys want to join the Discord too and be a part of this, click the link down below in the YouTube comments. It'll be in the description. It'll say join the premium Discord for my alerts and system. And it'll take you to this free chat landing page. Just hit the server shop in the top left right here in my server. And it's only $12 a month to get all my services. If you want your chart to look like mine, how to set it up, how to do it. This was just a brief scenario. And the main thing is I do live streams so you guys can see how I'm doing it. This is just a brief scenario tutorial on futures, how I'm personally doing it and how simple it is. It's based on TradingView, do the TOPSTEP X platform, and it's just amazing, guys. All right, $49 for the 50K challenge. I think you guys are going to like it. $12 a month to join my server. You get access to my swing trading, my day trading, education, my journal, my alerts, all that good stuff. And assurance, you'd be like, hey, I have a question on this. What would you do in this scenario? And I'm going to work my butt off, guys, to be there for you guys. All right, guys, happy trading, guys, and I'll see you in the Discord.